Hi, Dr. Bertrand. I hope you're having a good day. Um, so, I've heard your interesting argument against the idea of a designed universe. It was very well thought of, but have you considered the following, such as law of thermodynamics, laws of physics, laws of chemistry, the complexity of the human body and biology, and the intricacy of the universe? We'll go into depth into all these key points and talk about them individually. So, first, let's start off with the complexity of the human body. It's the most complex organism in the universe. It follows the laws and rules and is balanced to perfection. The proof is in the genetic codes of our body. Laminum, for example, is a miracle found in the genetic makeup of our bodies. It's a simple protein molecule, just one of thousands, that plays a vital role in our system. When cells organize into certain molecular structures, it determines what protein they are. Each protein serves a different purpose. However, laminum in particular has an extremely vital role. So vital that without it, we would literally cease to exist. Now, how could something with that level of complexity happen by random accident or chance? It can't. Nothing is random, especially with that complexity level. So, we will move on to the complexity of the universe. The universe is very vast. There are planets and stars in different solar systems. The sun, for example, is very, very complex. We don't know a lot about it just because we can't get to it because it's so hot. But the Earth, if it was just a fraction closer to the sun, or the sun closer to the Earth, whichever way, if it was just a little bit closer, 1%, we would burn up. Or if it was 1% farther away, we would literally freeze to death. There would be no life on Earth. Yet, we do have the sun, and it's perfectly in place. That would not happen by accident or random chance. That was designed or put there. It had to be. Because how could something with that complexity level just happen to appear? Perfect for human habitation. Now, the moon, it controls tides, some weather patterns. If we had a different moon or a different size moon, our tides would be messed up, weather patterns messed up. We would have extreme weather cases, such as tornadoes and tsunamis and such things. So, that complexity, along with our sun, couldn't have been an accident. It had to have been on purpose. It had to be designed. So we're gonna transition. My friend, Wonbin, he has some amazing points on physics and the laws of physics. So I'll turn it over to him, and he'll give you some points as well. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Bertrand. I want to talk about the laws of physics to give an example of how the universe is designed. All things work depend on the law of physics, how the sun and the earth rotate, how we walk, and how the apples fall. Every mechanism works by the law of physics. There are two categories of basic law of physics: classical physics, that deals with the observable world, and atomic physics, that deals with the interactions between elementary and subatomic particles. There are tens of laws of physics, such as Dalton's law of partial pressures, which says that the total pressure of a mixture of ideal gases is perfectly equal to the sum of the partial pressures of its components, and Einstein's mass-energy equation, which deals with the relationship between the energy, the mass, and the speed of light. Joule's laws, which talks about the fixed amount produced when a current flows through a resistance for a specific time, and the Matches principle, which talks about an interaction between the inertia of particles of metal and the universe. All the laws of physics of the universe are too complicated to consider them just as a random chaos. The laws of physics are very perfect, just like a well designed product. If any one of those were slightly different, I think the whole universe would not be able to maintain itself and collapse. Yeah. And also, my friend Harry has some interesting points about the law of chemistry.
Hi, Mr. Bertrand. So I'm Wonbin's friend Harry. So today I want to talk about something about chemistry law to make you consider this world is be designed. Like the first, as we all know, all substance compose this universe and related to the chemistry. And each single element works by organism mechanism. This is what we all know is a common sense. And I have some basic law. I think you know it too. Like the first is periodic law. There are more than hundred of or thousand of or million of elements, which is separated by the mass. Basically, elements can compose every substance, which proves to us like someone used the elements to create all substance, even like you. Mm, and the second is about energy and mass. Um, Energy and mass is cannot be disappear or destroyed. They only can be transferred. And the second is Avogadro laws. So this is a pretty interesting. So I will go find equal volumes of gas under identical temperature, like same temperature and pressure. In these conditions, they will contain equal numbers of particles. So all the material like camera, like mm, you, we are made by this stable elements, like we are composed by elements. So even a really small wrong, like small fault, can make us our universe disappear or not exist anymore. So this is a way to choose life possibly if everything happened by a random accident. But so I would like you after he hear us like advice you can consider about it. Thank you.